Hey guys, welcome. This is CardinalBird5, and today I wanted to break down the vlog that just came out for Diamond Dynasty. So it's going to be an extensive breakdown. We're going to pause it and talk about a lot of the new features, especially the flashbacks, some of the new things in Diamond Dynasty. So we're going to be breaking down a lot. So hope you guys enjoy. So first thing they announced for the game was the Play with Friends features, which we see here. So what is this going to do? Well, for me personally, as a streamer, this is awesome. I mean, honestly, should have been in the game last year, but this is totally awesome. Now I can play people with my DD team without doing the matchmaking, and also events like we had the All-Star game last year. We can now use this, and it'll be a lot easier, and the game will be unranked, and it'll be a lot less stressful. So I mean, this is not only cool for everyone, especially as a streamer. This is totally cool for me. So glad they finally brought Play with Friends, and yes, it's in, guys. You can stop asking. It's in. All right, so the next thing we're gonna look at is actually going to be just a classic stadium. This is Crosley Field right here. Again, this just gets me hyped up because we're going to have six new classics fields, and I'm going to bring you guys specific shifts because they added dynamic shifts. I don't know if you guys saw that last trailer, but they added dynamic shifts. So I'm going to give you guys shifts you can use for each of these fields that will give you a huge advantage in the game. So I just kind of want to talk about that. I'm super excited for the classic stadiums. Again, it's going to add a lot more variety to Diamond Dynasty, a lot more content, and you can build your teams towards specific stadiums. Totally psyched about that. So here we're at the squad menu, and this looks a little different. The first thing, at least I noticed, is the inside edge up there to the right. Also, you notice the stars under each player, and then a little green arrow next to their overall. So I see right there at first base, I can't read who that is, but it looks like he has 4 stars, and his rating went up to 70, and then you also have guys that go down with a red arrow. So this is pretty cool. You know, make it easy to navigate, and you can see who either went up or down right when you log into Diamond Dynasty. Next thing you see here is the lineup, rotation, all that good stuff. But one thing I noticed right away is the star on the left-hand side. So this was pretty much already confirmed, but again, this just confirms it even more. Created player is coming back. I don't know the details yet. Hopefully they'll do that on the stream. I just hope there's some limitations in caps because I'm just tired of 99 guys, switch hitters. There's no caps. I mean, there's got to be some caps to them. It's just not fun, or else everyone's just going to put their guy at shortstop or catcher or center field. I was not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. As we go on here, it shows tutorial. It kind of talks about some of the new stuff and kind of introduces us to the inside edge, which again I'm so excited about. I can finally talk about this. I knew this at Community Day, and I was so excited. I had to, had to bite my tongue for 4 months, but now I can finally talk about this. It's going to add a lot of depth to the mode. Players are going to be updated daily. They're going to be updated weekly, and then Inside Edge is going to update them daily. And it looks like they can go up to at least a +7, maybe more, and they can drop all the way down to -7. So this is going to have a huge impact on the game. We're going to have all these flashbacks, legends, plus we're going to have Inside Edge that's going to dictate, our current players. And if you take a look here, we're looking at Eric Hosmer, and they're talking about on stream what he was affected by. As you see, contact and power is the only thing affected. Nothing else will be affected. Fielding, durability, none of those other things will be affected. And for pitchers, it's just going to be per 9s as far as I know. I doubt it's going to be stamina. It's probably just going to be, hits per 9, Ks per 9, home runs per 9, and walks per 9. So it's not going to be too crazy. You're going to see someone jump to like 99 speed one day just because he stole 2 bases in a game. Nothing like that. So now we're looking through some of the team menus. See the Yankees, Red Sox, and now we finally get to the rookie flashbacks. I didn't know, well, I knew about the rookie flashbacks, but these are just some examples. We see the bronze John Lester, rookie Pejoria, the gold. So, these are going to be pretty cool, and I think there's going to be a lot more to this. You guys are probably asking yourself, why would I want to use a bronze Lester? Well, I think they'll answer that question Thursday on the stream, because I think they'll have more to show us and why we'd want to use bronze players. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But again, I'm excited just to have all these options. It's awesome. I love it. I mean, I made so many different Diamond Dynasty teams. It's nice to have all these options. Next, it looks like we have just prime flashbacks and Tim Lincecum. If you guys watch my starting pitchers flashback projections, I had Tim Lincecum, I think, around this rating, 96 or so. Again, he's going to be an absolute stud, and that's the one prime flashback they show us. Of course, we're only on the Giants. They show us some more later on. Moving on. Now they show us the prime flashbacks for the Tigers, and we see Verlander. Again, I was pretty close to the rating. These 2 cards are going to be beastly, guys. I'm excited about this. I'm glad they introduced some of these cards, finally showed us and finally spoiled us a little bit. So Verlander and Lincecum, definitely looking forward to trying them out. They're going to be absolutely filthy in the game. So definitely got to get my hands on some of these new starting pitching cards. Now we go to the rookie flashbacks. Now I had no idea about the rookie flashbacks, so it's cool to see that. And then they also showed postseason flashbacks, so we're going to see like Bumgarner and David Freese, and just a bunch of different, Daniel Murphy. And again, they're showing some more flashbacks. We saw Ichiro, Ortiz, and we see this 99 overall Pujols again. Was in my first base projections for flashbacks. I had him at 99. It looks like that's the 2006 version. Ryan Howard, that's probably the 2006 Howard again, coming at 93 overall. And then this is the video I just put out. I mean, how funny is that? I just put the shortstop one out, and I had A-Rod at 99. So hopefully they chose his 2002 version. I saw his contact for Lefty was really high, though. I'm kind of surprised. I guess my prediction was way off on that. And again, the quick glance at the menu here. And this is where they start talking about the collections and missions. So on the screen, it looks like we just have the collections. Now, as far as I know, the collections are going to be roughly the same. Now, here's kind of how I project things to handle out. They're adding 30 new legends, and they have the 30 old legends. So I'm guessing the new collections are going to be for the new legends. And as we move on here, you'll see some of the captains and the rewards for those. I think only the older legends will be available through those, because I don't think they're going to give you 2 legends for doing 1 collection. They might have some other collections in store, but as far as like the regular team, I think they're just going to be the base new legend for that team. And I think that's one reason they didn't want to go in all of them. They didn't want to show us. Now we go into some of these missions, and you guys see the one we're on right now is tally RBIs. If you get so many RBIs, you get 2,500 XP plus a standard pack. Alright, so hopefully they add a lot more to this. It looks like they weren't finished with this because we do see some placeholders in there. But hopefully they throw in some cool packs like they were doing at the end of the year for MLB The Show 15. So hopefully we see some cool packs and some opportunities to open, like the historic packs or flashback packs and stuff like that. Hopefully it's just not standard packs. But that's to be determined. And again, we see some more stats we can accumulate to earn some of these rewards. Shutouts, saves, blown saves, holds, Ks. Some of these got me confused, like hits against, runs against. I guess we're going to have to allow a certain amount of hits. But I mean, that's kind of a good thing, because what that'll do, it'll reward those to play a lot of games. If you play a lot of games, you're just bound to give up a lot of hits and whatnot. So I guess that's just kind of reward people for playing a lot. So now we're back at the collection menu, and I think, what are they showing us next here? What are they showing us next? It looks like they're just showing us oh, here are the captains. Alright, so so the captains, again, are kind of intriguing to me. I don't know everything about the captains, but here's what I do know. Here's what I think will happen. I believe you have to select one captain at a time. The captain you choose, you either have to you have to play them on your team, or you have to I'm not sure about if you have to play them on your team. That would make the most sense to me. But for Altuve, for instance, if you look up there, it says I love the 90s. You only can use players that are 26 years or younger. And if we use those players, we get bonus tickets. So we don't necessarily have to use those, but we'll earn more tickets if we do use those to get rewards. And again, the rewards are dynamic, and we see Bagwell, again, an old Astros legend that was for MLB 15. So maybe this is going to be a way we can earn some of the older legends from last year. And I think that's why some of the newer legends are going to be for the team collections only. So now we're going to get to the Hosmer captain, and it's going to talk about 6'4" or taller, and they talked about it on the stream. So this is interesting. This is cool because a lot of us, especially if you streamed or whatnot, you made themed teams, and we did things like this. So this will be just another incentive, and we'll be able to earn bonus tickets and get cool rewards while we're doing that. So this is something cool they add. Props to them. I didn't even know about this one. I think this is one they added pretty late in the dev cycle. So I mean, that's really cool, and I'm excited about that. And again, we see George Brett there for Eric Hosmer. So maybe that's one of the ways we're going to earn some of the old legends. I don't know. Obviously, there's only 6 captains, so it can't be the only way. There has to be other ways, but we don't know yet. Maybe they'll just be in regular packs, or maybe they'll only be available in packs. But again, they have a lot to show us, and they're going to be doing the stream Thursday. So there's a lot that we still haven't seen yet. So definitely make sure you guys stay tuned for that stream, because there's going to be a lot of information available, and there's a lot of stuff we still don't know. They only showed like a few things here. So definitely enjoyed breaking this down. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Cardinal Bird 5 signing out, and I hope you guys are excited as I am. Looking forward to this game. I mean, I just can't really wait. Diamond Dynasty is going to have a lot of great content this year. But this is Cardinal Bird 5 signing out. Peace.